Hello there. Sorry. I know things look a little different from when you last went here. I've recorded some footage of this, but I forgot to set OBS to capture the game, so it was just me talking over a black screen. Ayo. Let's just, I only did like 2 missions. We can do them again real quick. But I don't remember which one is which. Uh-oh. You know what? 2 missions, new missions. We'll just keep going. I don't even remember which ones they were, cause yeah. Oh well. Closing time. Hello, Miss PC. You probably haven't heard about it before, but our family house hosts the only lumberjack museum in Pina Cove. Not for much longer, I'm afraid. Since my wife and I are very busy these days and we have few visitors, we've decided to close it. We want to use the space as a proper living room instead. We need help with cleaning it out and replacing the furniture. There's also a small guest bathroom where we would like to turn into a laundry room. I've heard that you're a reliable person and can help with our request. We'll pack the family souvenirs before your arrival, but please remember to unpack them after the new furniture is placed. Kind regards, Woodrow Foster. Sag. I like museums. I never really want to see them close. Looks like they're Italian. Alright, what do we need here? Get fucked door. Buy plants. Somehow I don't remember this. They did make like a garden update, but damn if I remember if this was originally there or not. I know the mission was. I just don't remember the planting things. Oh, come on, one more. We gotta finish the line. We gotta finish the line. Oh, it was green. It was green. Yes. And another lavender bush. There. You can't even tell an entrance was there. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Can I copy this? Hello? Hello? Oh, there it is. I want to copy that. No, not copy style, duplicate. There we go, yeah. Much better, much better. On the house, yes. Is this okay there? Oh, sure. Don't mind me. I get paid for this. Is there anything in here? No. We'll just turn on all the lights then. You know how it is. You know what we must do. I got pretty good news today, honestly. Well, it wasn't today. It was earlier this week. Last week. It's, like, Monday when I'm recording this. Boy, I've gotten, like, my schedule's gotten really confusing as of late, and it's all my fault. But, you know, it's the Tranquil Thursday. But I'm recording this Monday. But, we got a call from the vet that the lump growing on Elvis was a type of cyst, and it can't spread to other organs. So he's in the clear. This Thursday, we're going in to get his sutures removed, and hopefully he can run around outside again, because my god, he's going a little stir crazy in here, not having anything to do all day. Isn't that right, boyo? He's going a little stir crazy. I gave him a little frozen Kong right now for him to burn off some energy without moving a whole lot. Because he's driving me nuts a little bit, if I'm being honest. I love him dearly, but holy shit, man, could you calm down? Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hello, glad I managed to catch you. Your work is going well, I hope. I forgot to mention that we also want the old living room redone. You see, that small room served as our home office as well. Both me and Jill, my wife, have paperwork to do from time to time, and we could use a proper space for it. Though, I wish we didn't have to close the museum at all.
Must have been a difficult decision.
Of course, this museum was opened by my father. He was a lumberjack, like his father and grandfather before him. But then, the Ascenso came with their environmental specialists. After their lobbying, my father had to close his business. I became a carpenter to honor the family tradition. But this museum was the only place to learn our history.
Really? Why?
Well, this town got flooded with fish, so to speak. Everyone will tell you that this used to be a fishing village. But would it have been able to grow without the lumberjack community? Will fish help you build a house? And a smell, too. Nothing compared to freshly cut timber. But Ascenso convinced everyone that we're destroying the forest. And that was the beginning of the end.
Sounds rather fishy.
That's what I was saying. Anyway, it's very nice of you to care. That's rare these days. But I guess now you might have more pressing matters to attend to, like covering the last signs of my family's legacy. Just kidding. And thank you for your hard work.
I mean, I'm no businesswoman or anything, but I feel like it would be very bad for a lumbering business if they cut down all the trees without replanting them. Like, I feel like they were replanting the trees, no? I'm just a little confused. Plus, I mean, you can just get permits. If you don't want to cut down trees in the forest, you can, I don't know, cut down the dying trees to make way for new trees, clean up branches. I know of somebody in the area I live. They go out and they pick up fallen branches and stuff. And that's where they get, like, their wood for their furniture that they like to build. So I don't know, it does seem a little weird. Not gonna lie. Huh. I don't know where to put this chair. You know, I've come to understand that I must just be, like, spatially inept. Like, I cannot tell how to fit things in places. Alright, well, here's... We can make this like a double coffee table, I guess. Hi, Jellybean. How's it going? That's not centered. At least I don't think it's centered. No, it's centered. I had it right. I just am confused. Okay. Bookcase. Not enough space here, I take it. Oh, is it because of this? Hold on. Shh. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. Yeah. We can probably fit this in here still, yeah. Boom. It's supposed to be a little lower than that. Boom. Okay, but I kind of want it to be even. So, listen, out of pocket, out of pocket. It's for the symmetry, it's for the symmetry! Nope, that's... I need my hands. Oh my god. I need my hands! There he is. I'm in precise placement again, aren't I? Jesus. There we go. Maybe we can push this back a little bit. Yeah, that feels cozy-ish. We just need to move this back now. There we go. Probably. Can you tell I've never been in charge of placing furniture? That is a huge-ass TV. Look at that. And we surround it with shelves. Boom. Floor lamp. It'll go like right here. So that both the couch and the chair can use it. This is quite the color scheme they've selected. Is this how they want it? Like, is it bugged? Okay. Plants. Can never go wrong with plants. We'll put one plant, like, over here, because it's by the door and the window. That's a big one. We can put that, like, right here in that corner. Boop. Oh, it's clipping through the windowsill. Hold on. I suppose? You know what? This is a weird plant. We're putting it over here. If it wanted sunshine, it should not be prone to clipping through windows. That's all I have to say. This is a dead ash tree. Hold on. Okay. How? Sure. Sure. Okay, let's unpack. Is there fucking mosquitoes? Where's all the flies coming from? It's fine. Could just be me. I could just be crazy. Let's see here. An axe for home evasion. A second axe for double the home invasion. Pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm just so relieved that Elvis is gonna be okay. I was trying not to cry on the phone with the vet. You know, he really likes my dog. Yeah, he really likes you, bud. He, gave him a good pat on the ribs when I brought him to him originally for like a little ear infection. That he was having a hard time getting over. And he's like, got your hands on a Norwegian Elkhound, eh? It's a good breed, a hardy breed. I was petting him, giving some, you know, some chest pats and everything. It was very wholesome. I really love going to my vet. I trust them wholeheartedly. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, cute. Beaver. Let's gonna move these over here for now. They will not remain there, but yeah, we've got some pictures to hang up. On fucking precise placement again. I can't keep doing this to myself. Alright, let's see. So happy Elvis is okay. I'm probably gonna be a broken record this fucking week. Just saying that over and over again, but it's like a weight off my shoulders finally. Look at that. Oh my god, this goes on the fireplace right here. Yes, perfect. Let's get this over here. There we go. Yeah. This looks pretty cozy, but listen, it's just bothering me. Which of these do I like better? I like the red. Ah, better. Hold on. These frills should like be like black. There, confirm. Nice and cozy. Nothing to see here. There's one room done. Let's keep going. Gotta turn on all the lights. Boom. Okay, what do I need? Cell door. There's 8 more things that require selling. Ah. Yeah, got it. 1 more thing requires selling. Is it a light? Nope. It's not a plant. Hello? You know, we'll just move on. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I returned the Charmander. Me struggling to remember what Pokemon are actually called other than the stupid shit I call them. I returned him because he was all done. I got good marks from it, did a good job, and now I've got a little Pikachu to paint. A little rat, as you would say. Oh, that's the cell list. Okay. So I'm looking for like a bathroom sign. Yeah, and this also needs redone. Oh boy, where's the light? It's outside, isn't it? I'll never understand. Let's see here. Bunch of stuff needs sold. Understood. Oh, this ain't even a bathroom anymore. Nice. Okay. Nothing to clean. Washing machine and a dryer. Let's put these here, I suppose. Ew, they don't match. What is with these people? Make them match! Nice. Okay, hold on. I can make them match. This is gonna be more centered. Like right there. Perfect. You can like... Honestly, I kind of want... Do you actually open? Yes, you do. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then, thank God I have fucking coffee style unlocked there. Okay. Jesus. But yeah, it's a little guy, much smaller. Much smaller, a lot of yellow, but I'm excited. I honestly didn't realize how many different colors were in Pikachu. Like, I remember the yellow and I remember the red, but there's also quite a lot of brown. I never realized he had stripes on his back. That's not something you look at very often. Sure. We'll figure out a way. We'll place these over here, I suppose. I'm sure it'll be nice to have like an actual living room and not like a living room office hybrid. I mean, that's what I'm rocking right now, but I'm a hermit, so it doesn't bother me as much. There. Let's see here. We need a desk. I'll put it like right here. I'm sure the windows won't be a problem. Did you have fun? Did you enjoy your little frozen Kong? They're a little messy, but they do work at keeping them like kind of not so antsy, you know what I mean? Yeah, sure. Kind of implies that this here desk isn't centered, but it looks right with the windows, and the windows look centered, so I don't know. Moving on! Yeah, there's some like browns and some blacks. Well, I mean, of course there's black, but like, yeah, I didn't realize he had such brown stripes on his back. I gotta be honest, I'm more of a Raichu person. I like Raichu more than Pikachu. Nothing wrong with Pikachu, it's just, it's really funny to have a bigger rat punch people in the face. It tickles my fancy. Boom. Oh, there's another room done. By the quest list, we're getting pretty close. So, it's outside again, isn't it? Oh, there it is. So, like, how are you supposed to get in there? Oh, okay. How? There it is, there it is. Okay, good. Was that it? Quest done? All done, wow. Now I just gotta go everywhere and turn on the lights. Not a light left unturned. And I like to snoop. Yo, this is a dope room. 10 out of 10 would room again. Someone likes taking pictures. Someone must have a kid, probably. Nice. I'm sure they're grateful to have a living room. Alright, well. There's that. All lights are on. All job is done. Take the photos. What a lovely house. I really liked it. It's nice and warm and such. If I ever get a dope-ass portrait, I want it hung up on a fireplace. Save photos. Great job! It's nice to have a real office. That's true, and your house looks great in general. I love the wooden beams. Thank you. It's rare for someone to appreciate good woodwork nowadays. But it's people like you who make me believe in my carpentry. Good luck with your business. Bye. Let's see here. This means I'm back to working on this. So, yeah, in the video that got fucked up, that was barely an hour long, I changed the windows and doors. I think that's about the extent of what I did here. So, yeah, I guess we're ready to start furniture in the place. Black iron, please. Steel. And I don't even know where that color comes from, so just make it lavender. Boom. Done. I want shelves. Low, medium shelves? Or maybe like a really thin bookcase, tall storage? That is some gothic shit right there. It's like something Dracula would have. Okay. Maybe something like this? It is a little big. I think maybe shelves are the way to go, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe something like this. Made with the mahogany or walnut that we're using everywhere else. Oop. Nice, custom. And yeah. Perfect. Oops, that's not what I meant. Okay. Okay. And then I can just use this tool to duplicate it, but right now I want to move this down. There we go. Duplicate. Ooh, maybe we don't want it that way, actually. Hold on. I mean, these are the same things. It's just without the top. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I will not get outsmarted by shelves. You just watch. I'm just not accustomed to the technology. That's not... I promise you, I'm not normally so stupid. I mean, maybe I'm a little stupid, but I'm usually not this stupid. There, okay. And then you cancel it out, cancel that out. Flipper tool, duplicate, boom. Yeah, because that's about as high as I think anyone would be willing to reach. I almost said my R with a W sound. My mom watches these videos. She had not like a she like a speech thingy that kids made fun of her for in school. She doesn't like it, but sometimes I do it on accident. The R's and W's sound. And she taught me how to speak, so take that, Mom. This is your fault. I'm kidding. I just can't speak good sometimes. A lot. That looks like it'd be uncomfortable. I'd like something with an armrest. My goodness. I hope there's a castle we can buy. That looks fairly comfy. Not as comfy as this, though the texture looks wonky. But I do like it, so we'll go with it. Oh, can I change the texture? Can I change it to like... I don't really like knitted fabric. I don't think that's... I think I just picked the same one. You know what? It's fine. Give me my couch. That is a chonky couch, actually. You know what? We need something a little smaller. Not quite an armchair, not quite a couch. You know what I'm saying? A sofa, if you will. That might fit. That might fit for what I... Because this is just going to be like a little reading nook. It's close. It just needs to be a little smaller. Do you have like a smaller, like little armchair version of you? Because I think even the smaller version of you will still read as a sofa. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's nice. Put you there. And I think we need like a little rug. Where does one find rugs? Is it over here? Is it like for floors, surface finishes? I don't think so. Is it an accessory? Decorations. You know, that checks out. Nice little carpet. A little bit of a yellow accent, maybe? Nah, we'll just keep it like a black. So you don't like the little fuzzies. Maybe you just get this, but like... make it purple. Sure. I wish it had a border, but I didn't like the little fuzzies. Got precise placement back on. Jesus. When will I learn? Yeah, it looks about equal. There we go. Nice little carpet. What is it, William? Hey, come here. Come here, Elvis. Come here. Quiet now. And then what reading nook would be complete without some books? Office supplies. Maybe get some like journals and stuff. Custom greeting card, eh? Wow. That's fun, so you could design something there. Otherwise, I'm guessing you have... Yeah, okay. Let's decorate some nice, Okay, there we go. Some nice accents. I like the butterfly box. Honestly, those are good colors too. Where's yellow? There's yellow. You know, for when you're reading like a rom-com and the sad part hits. You know the one. Nice little notebook. That is not... okay. This covers are a little bit more pixely than I remember them being. I vaguely remember there being cat ones. Let's zoom way out and see if we can find it. Is this it? Because I thought this... I mean, this has our raccoon overlords on it. What does this even change? Is it the other side? No? Is it open? No. I'm quite confused. Huh. You know what? That one's a wee bit broken. Let's try this one. Do you change? Yo boy. You know what? I'll pass. Thank you. Living aids. Ah. This isn't the kitchen, groceries, fashion? Wow. I have no idea where we're going. Standing decor. Yeah, let's find some boxes and shit to put on our shelves. Nice. I like this little guy. Assuming he is, in fact, little. Ah, he is. Look at that. Let's put you over here. A vase might be nice. I like this little clock. We could use a clock. You want to make sure you're not losing track of time. Boom. Display hue. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Little clock so you don't lose track of time. 8:50. Is that the actual time? No. Okay. I was like, damn, I thought I've been doing this a bit longer. It's gonna be so weird because I'm gonna have to edit this the same day. Because I've gotten just so confused and turned around. Ooh, candles. Mood lighting. Nice. I'm sure that's not a fire hazard at all. Christmassy stuff, it seems. Oh my god, I love this. Hold on. It needs to be, the same color as my favorite mushroom. That's not what I meant. Dash shit. Hold on. Hold on. Change this color. Okay, you gotta scroll. No, there's a, that's really big. You gotta want a size smaller. There's a mushroom that I just remember so vividly from its Wikipedia page. Because it basically says, this might be edible, but why would you want to eat it? But it just cracked me up. I like this. I'm gonna put those somewhere, but not here. Hold on. Where's the cat? The cat has to go in, though. Because that kind of fits. That fits the vibes. I'm gonna put the cat right here. It turns on. Where are the books, though? I'm finding a lot of things to put on the shelves that are not books. wish I could make it smaller. I want there to be like little babies following it. Oh, the girly deer. We've got to do taxes soon. I don't like taxes. It stresses me out. Ah! Reading. That is a big ass book. Never mind. Too big. Too big. That might be a little nicer. Nap in a patch. Nap in a sun patch is beautiful. I'll take it. Put that next to him. Oh, okay. So they're kind of in this interchangeable. Classic. I gotta have the frog somewhere. Put the frog right here. I see, that's a really nice sized book. The Trial. Jesus. I couldn't read. I had to like tilt it so it reflected in the sunlight. The Time Machine. Three Musketeers. Yeah, Pinny Cove. Something fishy. Oh. Romeo and Juliet, huh? Not my favorite of Shakespeare, not gonna lie. Malt. I like Macbeth. And I like Julius Caesar. That was a fun one. How to grow your wealth from the earth to the moon. You can go up here, but I'll put you later. Because I want a lot of, like, blank books around. Anna Karenina. Is she a train? A room with a view. New walls, new me. Perfect. We'll put that. That goes here somewhere. Oh, I like that one. Cute. There. And blank books. But before that, I need more decoration around. That's a lot of toys. I want a ducky. I've got a choice of duck. Is there a witchy duck? There is a witchy duck. We'll take it. It's gonna be a purple duck. Actually, you know what? It could be yellow. That fits the scheme. I can have like a black bill because it's a witchy duck. A black cat. I can have a purple rim. Gold. Boom. It's your goth girlfriend duck. We'll put you here. Oh, they've given me too much power. Anything else in toys that I want? Honestly, where's that frog plush? Yes. And I'm going to pretend that my mama made it for me because she's a great crocheter and could probably actually make it. That's how good she is. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready for his business meeting. Yes! Ah, he's so big. Hold on. We'll put you here. Next. Company of Champions. Nice. Oh yeah, put some dice on display. That'd be nice. Oh, and we should definitely get a legally distinct switch. Oh, we don't get a D20? Boo. Oh wait, yeah we do. There it is. I didn't recognize it. Can I put it over by the clock? That's the D8, which actually has its numbers on it. There's the 12. You need 2 D10s for percentage dice and your D6. Boom. Dice. Legally distinct switch. I need to make it prettier. Not that this isn't pretty, I just want it to fit my color scheme. Boom. Can put it, probably one of the lower shelves. Gotta be honest, not a lot of books are going on this shelf, it seems. I think I just brought two of, there it is. Let's say, I think I just placed down both of them. Yeesh. Okay. Unless anything else is catching my eye to add clutter. No. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through this as I place a bunch of different books. Be right back. Okay, after many books later and probably an aggravation of my carpal tunnel, we have a full functional bookshelf. Yeah, got plenty of reading material. Yeah, you can definitely keep yourself busy right there. So, last but not least, I think we need a light so we can actually see what the fuck we're doing. Where do we put lights? There it is. Ceiling? Ceiling. There it is. Blind. Man, a lot of these are customizable by height now, which is great. It's a lot of choices. I never really think about what ceiling lights look like. They're just lights from above. No. 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 Shit. No. I mean, I kind of like this one. Just paint it black, yeah. Light mode, white, temperature, brightness, shirt. I will trust the default settings. Woo! Yeah, okay. And wire to there. Yeah, that's better. That's better now. Sit down. I can read. Look at that frog. Nice. Okay. Got some perks. Oops. There's that. And we got more assembly, so let's start speedrunning those again. Disc. Go! Ugh. Placing those books took a while, but they look nice, so I can't complain. I miss the music. I always miss the music so much. Screw, screw, screw. I've, been in a Gordon Ramsay kind of mood lately, you know. Kitchen nightmares, stuff like that. And thankfully you can watch them on YouTube. But they are a lot less edited than they were on TV, which is fine, because I don't care about swearing. I swear all the time. In the area I live in, if you want to stand out, you don't swear. So... But that also accounts for a little bit of the partial nudity. It's official. Gordon Ramsay is now second place for the most amount of man ass I've seen. Right, behind my husband, who is the most ass I've seen. But, it's just something you never expect. I'm trying. Oh, is it hold Alt and scroll? That's a pain, but okay. We'll make it work. Which of these? Eh? No. There it is. Okay. There we go. B. C. I completely forgot what we're putting together, by the way. I'm gonna be shocked at the final project. It's just so comforting, you know? It's a good comfort show. Cause they've got great formulas. What is happening? Would you like me to do this first game? I can do that. Just don't break again. Costing me precious seconds of confusion. Jeez. This was a competition. I'd be mad. I can't fucking see. Okay, that's a little better. Dum-dum, you can change the camera angle. Boom. Where am I moving this to? Hello? On the floor? Sure, get fucked. Eh? Eh? Perfect. Just some screws down here, I suppose? I wish I knew some copyright-free songs to sing to help fill the silence. I'm going crazy. As we speak, the voice in my head, he's speaking more because he's discomforted by the silence. Me too, guy, me too. All we have is our own thoughts, our own hallucinations, and, the sound of squeaky screws. Here we go again. I think I found a bug. Sometimes I miss silence. It's been so long, I can only really remember it in, like, in theory. It's noisy up here. I was gonna say, you want to be moved there, I can see it. Assembling furniture is kind of fun. I've only done it a couple of times, but it's really rewarding. She was lagging there a little bit. Jesus. Phase J. I don't know, it's just like you got a step-by-step guide on how to do something. And when you're done, you've got something functional. It's satisfying. It's satisfying work. My husband, before he worked in a screw factory, worked in a furniture factory where he would put together furniture to, like, go to stores and stuff. Like, they made the furniture, but he was, like, part of the team that put it all together at the end after all the individual components were made. Yep, man really went from, Am I missing a box? I definitely didn't have the handle. Oh well, whatever. Is this what... I'm definitely 100% missing a box. Hello? Box? Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. There was more to scroll. Okay, well, is this what you want? Fantastic. You probably need screwed in now. Jeez. I feel like I'm floundering here. We've got to go faster if we hope to get 3 stars. Apparently, if I move to the other one, it will switch over. Good to know. This is the first, like, medium difficulty one, and I'm floundering like a fish. Walmart was having a sale of fish. But alas, it was none of the fish that I like to eat. Sad. I don't like saltwater fish. Much prefer. Okay, you know what? I don't think it wants that now. I think it's lying to me. Is that working? Hello? Am I doing this right? Look at these fancy brackets. This must be a desk. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I do remember a desk being an option. But it was good, because, I was originally watching earlier today, Natalie, lawyer chick, talk about, some Karen Reed motions and stuff, and it was making Mama angry. Which, honestly, I can relate. I try to be understanding, but this judge gets on my nerves, I've gotta be honest. Prosecution gets a little bit on my nerves. And, like, listen, normally they don't. Normally prosecutors and judges, they do not get on my nerves. It is just these guys, okay? Please. Okay, there you go. Stop having a seizure and go on. Yeah, Miku. Nobody sighs quite as hard as and loud as a dog who doesn't pay taxes and just gets to sit around all day. Jealous. I just got done cleaning. I fucking hate cleaning. Had to do a bunch of dishes. I hate doing the dishes. It makes me feel icky. I was wearing these long ass gloves that go up to my elbows. And I still had to like wash my hands to feel clean. Ugh. My crew is moving here. Hi there, we're a group of video content creators, influencers if you will, and we got lucky when my uncle offered to rent us a spacious seaside house. He's a sailor and he's rarely ever home, so it isn't in the best of shape, but I'm sure it will be perfect for our needs once it gets fixed, which is where you come in. What do we need? Mostly some cleaning and refreshing the walls, definitely replacing old furniture, oh, and unpacking our stuff. My girlfriend Julie will probably leave you some tips about decorating. She knows her way around it. Thanks for helping us, and if you're interested in gaming, technology, fashion, and makeup, or just want to relax sometimes, subscribe to our channels. See you, Alex. Oh boy, I'm sure this will last long. Oh, what a beautiful house. You know, they've got it made. I'll give it to them. Jealous. It's me. Yeah. Yeah, off the invisible wall. Woo! Now! We'll get those later. Well, I'm sure there's not the only bags I'll be chucking out the window or out the balcony if the place needs cleaned up, like they say. With how much I struggle with motion sickness, I don't think I could ever be like a sailor. But I don't know, the few times I've been on like a smaller boat, it's worked out. Okay. Alright, lights are on, just making sure. Because these lights aren't on. There we go. Just a little odd, I guess. Want any of that? Sold? Nope. All this stuff is good? Sure. Well, we're straightening stuff up. Might as well straighten this up a little bit. There. Okay. Sure. Looks like a dining room. All this is being sold. Sure. Oh, poor plant. Not the pot holder, just the dead plant. Thank you. Do you want this sold? Okay. Sure. Let's get this cleaned up. Okay. And this is a dining room, so... Buy table... Probably this then. It's like horror strings. Someone's about ready to get murdered in a horror movie. Wow, blue and yellow. There's that color combo that I'm kind of meh about again. It is very striking. For a lovely little seaside town, why not? There's that. Sure. We'll deal with the plants later, to be honest. Kind of vaguely sounds like two songs are playing simultaneously, and I'm losing it. And this is like a living space. They got a good grandpa. I wouldn't let a bunch of youngsters live here if this was my property. Probably because I'd be living in it though. My god. Place is beautiful and by the beach and everything. Whew. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Because I think I'd still live here. It's cozy here. I know what to expect. We don't really get dangerous weather that often. And when we do, it's usually like, manageable. Like, insurance in this area will cover any damages. That is a bright ass chair. Holy shit. The weather might suck a little bit, but nothing that bad happens, so I really can't complain. Boom. Bookcase. No, I don't really know what I'm doing. Thank you for asking. But that just doesn't look good. Ooh. Sure. You know what? They want a plant stand anyway. We can put a plant stand here. A little corner. Table lamp. You know what? Maybe it can go like right there. We can have the plants like right here by the table. That would be nice. I'm gonna move this over here. It's just a little crowded over there. What is this? Nice carpet. In the living room. I don't really know what the protocol is. Do you put the rug a little under? Or do you leave it like out? Sure, you know what? Sure, I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking this. Clock, 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 plant, plant. 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 Oh shit, there's a plant on the ground. Oh boy. Is my mouse doing okay? Is it reaching the end of its time? Because my Switch controller's also going, and I don't think I could replace both of those at the same time very easily. Man, Switch controllers are so goddamn expensive. They are like $60, $70. Big yikes. So this is rightfully just an assumption, but if they want, if they wanted a plant box, do they want the plants moved from the windows to the box? Okay. You know what? It's fine. I'm sure. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. They can rearrange it. Sounds like they've got some hefty people coming in. At least a lot of people, which a lot of people can equal a hefty person. Uh-huh. There's still more trash, but I need to sell stuff in order to see the trash. Uh-huh. Oh, there was a broken glass. Probably was mixed in with the stuff I just sold, and so I didn't see it. But yeah, no, the Karen Reed case has gotten, like, really annoying lately. I mean, it was already kind of, like, not the greatest, because I just don't think she should have the charges she does. Like, vehicular manslaughter, maybe, but second-degree murder? I don't think so. Bread. Is there a clock on top of the microwave? I feel like that's a bad idea. I mean, I guess radiation doesn't exactly leak out of a microwave, but I feel like that's definitely a device that might mess with the electronics nearby. Put away the cups. We'll put it away up here so that they can still be decorative. Speaking of which, it's about time I cleaned the cupboards in our kitchen again, which means I'm gonna have to, like, stand on a chair so I can actually see the shelves to clean them. Oof. You know, I just wish I was a little taller. You know, just a little bit. Like a couple inches or so would really be nice. All these poor dead plants. Oh, I'm missing something to sell. Is that dead too? Of course it is. Rip. I wish I had a green thumb. I wish I could fill this place with plants. Hey, I want to put that there. I'll place you, like, over here or something. I don't know. Little carpet. Actually, hold on. I didn't realize that was the one where I could make it, like, custom sized. Nope. That's nice. Okay. And a bunch of plants. That's a biggin. You can go there. All this air by the ocean and all those plants, I'm sure they're going to feel fantastic going outside to rest. Oh my god, jealous. Yeah, I try my best to take care of plants, but either I don't take care of them just right and they somehow perish, or a cat eats them. I can successfully grow moss and I can keep succulents kind of alive. As long as my cats, once again, don't eat them. Boom. Plants. Laundry. Hello there. Bathroom. Bedroom. Presumably number 1. I'm sure this place has a couple of bedrooms. Alright. Sure. Alright. I don't know, man. I tell you what. I am ready for the quarantine case to be over. I am just ready for it to be done. I'm sure that town is too. It's gotta be really hard to live in that town right now. Because it kind of seems like their police is really corrupted. Shaking my head. Why is there only one, like, blind? But not on the... You know, they'll figure it out. What's great about my job is I don't have to make any of the difficult decisions right now. The game tells me what to do. PC's probably in there. You can have like a little display shelf behind him full of collectibles. Microphone. Come here. There you go. There you go. Hopefully that's so wibbles. Try to move you back over as much as I can. Alright, that's still working out. Paint. Alright, well if he wants the green screen behind him, that means he probably doesn't want this behind him. We'll move this over here. Sure. Alright, hold on. Hear me out. Yes, that's how he wants the mic, I'm sure. No, that doesn't quite. This is truly difficult for me. Come on. Get on the floor, please. Thank you. It's just a mic. It's so in the way. Just get one that clamps to your desk. My goodness. Yeah, I'll just put it back to where it was. We'll figure it out, I suppose. Let's unpack this stuff before we... Never mind. Alright. So presumably back here. But the thing is I think the door is gonna be in frame if it's like this, no? We have the bed right there, maybe? Put it over here, the desk? My goodness. This is a tiny ass room for all of this stuff. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit. Hello? Why am I painting a green screen behind him if the door's gonna be in view? This hurts me. That's really high. I don't know, man. I don't know. He'll figure it out. He can redecorate if he wants to. I mean, that's better. I still think that door is gonna be in view, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could paint a wall green for a green screen effect. I mean, I'm sure it's really, convenient, I suppose. But it's just such a bright green. I feel like it hurt my eyes. And this is on wheels, so we can put that there. You can deal with his mic setup later. And everything else is gray. It's a very intense green. It often hurts my eyes. I'm probably going to be keeping that wall behind me. This is probably one of the few rooms where I liked the wallpaper instead of what I'm doing to it. Ah, but you gotta do what the customer wants, yeah? Customer's always right and yada yada yada. What is happening? Apparently you can paint the floor. This will be valuable information later, I'm sure. I'm hungry. Ugh. We have barbecue chicken today, and it's so good. I'm eating that immediately when I stop recording today. Which I don't know if the missions are just getting bigger, or I'm more incompetent, or time is wibbly wobbly and I can't keep track of it, but I feel like I'm getting a lot less done per episode, just like on the whole. PC. Monitor. Second monitor. Monitor number 3. Hey, guess what, tower? You're going to the floor. Happy air circulation down there, friendo. This is such a botched setup. Hold on. Eeh! Get on the table! I need an aerial view. Sure thing. I don't think this one's centered. There we go. Better, I guess. You know, this desk must be surprisingly strong. Or the monitors are lighter than what they look. I don't know. This is his little camera. His little webcam. I'd attach it to his computer if I could. He'll figure it out. This a microwave? Okay, sure. You put microwaves? Can you put a microwave on like a bookshelf? I mean, as long as it's got a plug, I guess, right? Lamp. Weights. For swollenness. I should box tonight, but I am just not sure if I am feeling up to it. Ah, yes! The perfect snack after a workout. Potato chips. And some drinks. Sure. Man, I botched this room. Something fierce, but it's fine. Next. How hard could this one be, huh? Just some dressers. And a mirror. Sure. I'm out of here. Be gone. I never want to see that room again. Bedroom number 2, here I come. Alright, never mind. Have a great day. Wait, hold on. Is there any additional lights that needed turned on? Alright, I'm out of here. That's the bathroom. Well, I think that's the first floor done. Do they have a kitchen? They did. I already did it. My goodness. 10 out of 10 memory with memory again. Nice. Hello, bedroom number 2. This one's already kind of furnished. How handy. Scrub it up, dub. What's all this damage from, you think? I mean, it didn't actually damage anything. It's like wipe offable. I've just never really seen dust and stuff like that before. So like spider webs, but they made it just look like not spider webs. I hate fucking spiders, dude. I hate them so much. It's nice that there's finally arachnophobia mode in games now, though. It's only... Arachnophobia has only been one of the most common, like, fears in the world, and would never... You just have to put up with it. You could be playing a children's game, and there'd inevitably be, like, a spider, and you just had to cope, man. On the bright side, it kind of helped with my fear of spiders, so there's that. My goodness. Hello, PC. Maybe you can be on a desk like a proper gentleman. There's not a lot of floor space down there. I feel like monitors take up an unnecessary amount of space. Mine doesn't. Yeah, hold on. How come my monitor has a way more space efficient stand, and I'm pretty sure my monitor's much bigger than that one, though. I couldn't tell you. Vigia games. I don't know how to put this in. It's too tall. Hold on. Let's put it on its side. It's not the most efficient way of going about it, but he can figure something out. Listen. He or she or they could figure something else, because I don't want to think about this place any more than I have to. I'm hungry. I want to go. So there's no door? There's no door. Understood. I wonder what kind of content these ones make, because the other guy was a gamer. This one's a makeupper, I think. I assume this is what this stuff is. Never really been a makeup person. I've always wanted to learn, and when I got old enough, I tried to teach myself how. But one, I have like a weird eye shape that makes it kind of hard to to do my makeup on my eyes, but also, like, I would just break out. Like, I'd wear makeup for a couple hours, and then I'd go to remove it, and I'd have a rash underneath, so I don't think my skin likes makeup. But, I would watch, I wouldn't necessarily say I'd watch beauty, YouTubers or anything, because I really wasn't about that space. Instead, what I watched was Kenny JD putting on makeup while talking about bad movies, and that was great. That was a bop. I loved those videos. She still does them. She just doesn't put on her makeup, like, on camera. I mean, which is fine. I think she's funny, so I watch her anyway. She's been watching, Baggage lately. And it certainly makes me lose faith in humanity, I tell you what. Like, what do you mean? One of those guys basically admitted to essaying somebody, and he was not immediately eliminated, and I was like, huh? What you mean? There are so many men who didn't like cats, and I tell you what. Ain't no man coming into my life and telling me that I can't love my cats. I'm sorry. You can get out. Get out of my face. I love my cats. This is why I like cats more than people. You think my cat's complaining? If I bring a person over? Nah. When I started dating my husband, my cat was like, oh, hey, new person's lap to sit on. Yeah, you seem nice, okay. He'd come and snuggle with my boyfriend at the time, and that's how I knew he was a keeper. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I was wondering. I was like, you want to keep this wallpaper? How do we want to paint this? Maybe stripes? Keep the stripe feel? Let's just mark off the whole fucking wall, and I will just do the stripes on my own. How's the inside of the windows look? They look fine. That's good. I'm glad I don't have to worry about painting them. To be honest, if somebody doesn't like animals that much, I'm like a little sus of them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, uh-huh. So you don't like my cats and dogs, or they don't like you. I'm guessing you are not a good person. Dogs no, man. Dogs especially no. They can sniff out bad people a mile away. At least in my experience. I don't know. I think to some extent, a lot of times, the people, that don't like pets and stuff, they tend to be a little selfish, I think. They'll complain that, oh, they're dirty, and they're either like, it's either like from a place of complete ignorance and they never want to learn, or it's like they don't. It's so hard to put into words, but it's like, oh, I don't want to clean up after them, but it's like, you know, if you want children are way messier than the average cat, you know, per se. And speaking of, there is one guy on that baggage show that Kenny JD was watching who pissed in his own sink, but expected the woman to do all of the cleaning, and you're going to come to me straight ass, look me in my eyes and say I piss in the sink and you have to clean it up? Huh? No. Clean up your own damn sink and use the goddamn toilet like a decent person. Oh, wait, you think cats are nasty? They go in the box. They go where they're supposed to go. You're less potty trained than a cat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just the audacity. The audacity. You come after my cat, so I'm gonna fight you. I had someone who was like, I can't believe you let, like, your pets on your bed. Like, aren't you afraid they're gonna, like, go potty on it? I'm like, I don't think you know how pets work. Because cats happily go in a litter box. And dogs don't defecate or anything where they sleep. So if anything, by allowing my dogs to sleep on my bed, I am, like, making it so they definitely do not go there. Go on the bed. So, I don't know, man. I love animals. I love animals way more than I love people. It's because of this stupid shit. I'm ready to go on walks. Spring is coming and I'm getting spring fever and I can't go for a walk right now because of Elvis's stitches. So I'm hoping once we get him out that we can actually go on a walk because it sounds fantastic right now. I am admittedly tired of being cooped up. I haven't really left the house much these last few weeks because I wanted someone to be around Elvis at all times. He kind of has separation anxiety and he needs to kind of take it easy so that he can heal, so I was like, yeah, I'll just stay with him, but I am going a little stir crazy. I'll walk him around outside a little bit, but I have to keep our walks to like maximum of 15 minutes right now. It's not fun. And he's losing it. He's going bonkers. Hey look, it's the other slipper. You're reunited, friend. There you go. Didn't mean to turn on my flashlight. Oh, I'm hungry. Bathroom? Bedroom number 4, is it? So we had the makeup one, we had the gamer / technology guy. Now we've got... I wonder who this one's gonna be. Big ass room. Oh. That's odd. I almost didn't notice those up there. How did leaves get in here? I've gotten a lot of snuggles today from my cats, just one after the other. I snuggle one to the point where they're like, I'm gonna go. Bless you, boyo. I'm gonna go hang out on my own, and then another one would show up. It's been a good day. Though it has admittedly put a damper on productivity, because I don't really want to do much of anything when I'm snuggling with a cat. You're so warm and soft and fluffy. Don't even get me started on the purring. Ugh. So good. The trees are starting to get their leaves, and that makes Elvis's allergies go off. We've come to the time of year where he's constantly like sneezing and coughing. I've talked to the vet about it, and like, yeah, it's just allergies, just like what you and I get. It gets better after spring's done when the pollen goes down a bit. But yeah, you might hear him sneezing a lot in the background. Right now he's laying on the couch and being a little cutie. My throat hurts. Over the weekend, my husband and I, we enjoy reading together because he's got dyslexia, so it can be a little hard to read for us sometimes, but I can read okay. And so we enjoy reading books together. Like, he picks a book and we read it, and then I pick a book and we read it. But this weekend, I went a little overboard on the reading, and I read for like hours. And now my voice hurts, which is unfortunate because I talk for hours every night. Yippee! Maybe I'll reheat some tea or something. Reheat. Make some tea or something. You want it on this back wall too? Understood. This is quite the choice of wallpaper. But yeah. I'll make up some nice warm tea. Maybe add a little bit of maple syrup. I can't have honey, so hopefully maple syrup also helps with sore throats, but I don't think that I'm sick. I think it's just from overuse. Plus, it's that time of the month again, which means my voice always gets a little funny. Yeah, I think this mouse might be counting down its last days. It has served me well. And I'll use it until it actually starts breaking, but it's definitely clicking when I'm not intending to click. I have been using it a lot lately. Whenever I feel really stressed and like out of control, I'll build villages in Minecraft because no matter how incompetent I may be, I am always better equipped than that of a Minecraft villager. It really puts things in perspective. I'll make them little villages and village-proof it so that they can't hurt themselves somehow, though they're really good at finding a way or getting themselves trapped or any number of things to make my life more difficult than it has to be, but I love those little guys. What was this? A nightstand? Okay, it's just super short. Desk lamp. That's a fancy desk lamp. Wall decor. Carpet. Plant. More plant. Said plants. That don't look good. Hold on. There. Unpack boxes. Gotten very good at guessing which side that opens up. Slippers. I don't know. Where do I put these? By the bed? I guess? I don't know. I usually put them on my feet. I just kick them off, usually by a chair or by the couch. You know, somewhere where I am laying down instead of sitting. I don't know why. I can't even put, like, socks or shoes or stuff, like, on the couch. It just feels very wrong. It's like shoes and stuff do not go on the couch or on the bed or something like that. They just don't belong on furniture. Cozy. I like this room. Finally, there's a little closet space, which it's really dirty in here. Oh, you think maybe it's smoke? Like cigarette smoke? I could see that. Oh yeah, that definitely looks like cigarette smoke now that I think about it. Boom. Is that it? Yeah, no, there's stuff to buy. I was gonna say, that's really odd. Boom. Rug. All done. Let's go take care of the trash that I threw out into their yard. That's probably it. That took... It felt like that took a long time to finish. This is a big house. Boom. $29,000. Love to see it. Looks so much more open now. Still like that room for some reason. Still hate that room. Save photos. Oh, that wasn't the whole house though. It's fine. I'm watching the house tour video you uploaded. Thanks for mentioning my business. That was nice. No problem. Thanks for the follow, by the way. We all really love our rooms, as you can see on the video. My uncle also really likes it. He sent me thumbs up back, so I assume that's what he meant, I'm sure. Hi, Jellybean. I printed off reference photos earlier, and now the cats are like eyeing the... they're side-eyeing the printer, waiting for it to make noise, but I'm gonna go eat some food. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you again, your guys' Monday and not today Monday. Bye! Hi, Siren.